At 12 o'clock, we got the Patriots traveling to New York to play the best football team in the entire NFL the New York Jets. Let's go!
Jets, Jets.
The Jets kind of, they struggled week 1 against the Panthers, but on the bright side, Zach Wilson looked really good trying to come back against the Carolina Panthers. You might get Jamison Crowder back this week, and Jamison Crowder is one of your best offensive threats. Not to mention, you might get Keelan Cole back. They were really running on half capacity in their wide receiver core last week. Corey Davis looked really strong and looks like a player my dad should start next week. I don't know if he should. He has him in his fantasy league, but I don't know if he's going to start Corey Davis. Elijah Moore didn't do too much as the rookie, and Denzel Mims, their second-round pick from last year, also didn't do much. So it's interesting to see how this receiving core gets involved. The big worry I have for the Jets is their ground game did not look good last week. Tevin Coleman is their starting running back, and he was not dominant on the ground. And then not to mention Michael Carter, the rookie, also did not look dominant on the ground. I'm also worried about the offensive line. You lose your probably best offensive lineman with the Mekhi Becton injury. Your top 10 pick from last year, you're going to lose him for about half the season with his back injury. And suddenly Zach Wilson feels nowhere near as confident in the protection than he once did with Mekhi Becton protecting, I think, the left tackle. You go to the Patriots side of things, they look really good against the Dolphins. I was hating on them heading into the year. I kind of take that back a little bit. I still don't think the Patriots are a playoff team. I still don't think they were higher than the Saints. I don't think they deserved that to start the year, to rank them higher than the New Orleans Saints. But Mac Jones looked like he was the best rookie out there. Now, was he taking deep shot after deep shot? No, but the Dolphins wasn't giving him deep shot after deep shot. The Dolphins have a good enough defense not to let that happen. So he was completing passes underneath, especially not with the best receiving core. Getting the ball a lot to their tight ends and Hunter Henry and Jonnu Smith, and that's going to be a large portion of their offense, in my opinion. That in the ground game. You got Damian Harris on the ground. I think he's going to be a huge threat on the ground this week. But the also problem is with Damian Harris, he fumbled twice last week, and you got to think Bill Belichick is going to not be happy with him for fumbling possibly. That was a game-losing fumble. You were right. You were down by a point. You were at the 20-yard line. It's a chip shot field goal, and you fumble the ball and give it right back to the Dolphins to just chew the clock and win the game. So it was quite possibly a game-losing fumble by Damian Harris, and I think this is going to be an interesting game. Patriots favored by 6. Who do you think?
Jets.
I think the Jets are going to win as well. Give me the Jets. Woo!